advocate the fair tax, which is eliminating the IRS, eliminating income tax, eliminating corporate tax, eliminating withholding from your payroll check. If in a zero corporate tax rate environment, the private sector doesn't create tens of millions of jobs, I don't know what it's going to take to create tens of millions of jobs. They've come out with a couple of things here in this campaign. One of them is which candidate for president, and I'm talking now about my run on the Republican side, but which candidate for president had the best record when it came to jobs? Well, that was me. And my response to that was the same as it was when I was governor of New Mexico. I didn't create one single job as governor of New Mexico. The private sector does, but don't underestimate the executive controlling all the agencies, controlling all rules and regulations. Rules and regulations can get better on a daily basis. They also did this poll about favorability of all the presidential candidates in their own states. And I say this jokingly, but it's true. I'm the only candidate that's viewed favorably in his or her own state. People in New Mexico. People in New Mexico wave at me with all 5 fingers, not just one. So, there's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here to change the world. And you've all been doing this, and I'd like to think I've been doing it all the way through too. Believing myself to be a libertarian since 1971, believing myself to be a libertarian since the inception of the Libertarian Party, and living my life by those principles. I am pro-choice for everything. Keep government out of my life. Let me make the decisions that I need to make, as long, of course, as I don't put other people in harm's way or do any harm to anyone else. So I thank all of you for your activism. I just think that we all have an opportunity here to change the world a little bit, and maybe not just a little bit, but a whole lot. And I think that we should all be proud of this, and should all be proud of just what all the candidates here are bringing to the table, which is the truth. And there is nothing about being a libertarian that I'm not proud of. I manned the Florida Libertarian booth about 3 months ago in Florida State Fair. I'm manning the booth. I buy a libertarian t-shirt to wear behind the booth. I have never worn a Republican t-shirt in my life. Never. Because there are certain aspects of being a Republican that I find indefensible. I've never defended that, and I never will. And there is nothing about being a libertarian that isn't all about the truth, and it isn't all about a prescription for what ails America, and it isn't all about changing America for the better. Thank you all very much.